So here we are with Zoe from Austria. Hello, Zoe.
Hi. Nice. Hi.
How do you feel after the second rehearsal?
Oh, it was great. I felt very good on stage. I felt comfortable, and the feeling is just amazing. It's such a big stage, and the Globe is like immense. It's huge. So it was nice, and I think it's gonna be even better when there's gonna be an audience. But there were some people I saw today. So yeah, it was nice. I really liked it today. I hope it worked. Nice.
And you feel it worked? That's the most important.
I have a positive feeling, yes. But I was much more nervous this time than at the first rehearsal, because I understood, like, for the first time I realized how much the rehearsals already have an impact on the people. Like, there's this press voting and everything, and I was at the first rehearsal, I didn't know that before, and then I saw it and I was like, I was on the second place, so that was fine for me. But then I was, oh my god, what if this time it'll be bad and I'll be on the last place and I have no points, and then everybody's gonna think I'm very bad and nobody's gonna vote for me. So there's lots of things going on in my head. Yeah. But yes, I tried to let it loose and to just relax and enjoy my time on stage, and it was really nice. I really liked it. I mean, I love being on stage, that's why I'm here.
And your song, Loin d'ici, was it almost correct and pronounced?
Perfect.
Oh, great. So it's a French song, and you probably got this question before, but but why sing in French?
But it's a natural question. Of course, people want to know, because it's not natural to sing as an Austrian in French. Well, I went to a French school, the Lycée Français de Vienna, and I went there when I was 5 years old, and I graduated like 2 years ago. And I learned French there. My father went to the same school, and when we started making music together, for the first time we were jamming just for fun, and then suddenly something French came out of my mouth. I don't know why, it just happened. But I kind of found my own music in that, and with the language as well. For the future, I don't know if I'm going to sing one day in English or in German, but now for the moment it's French only.
And the Austrian loved it, apparently, since you are here.
Well, it was my second try.
Yeah.
The first time, I think it still has many criticizers, because of course people. But what I always answer, like, why does she sing in French and not in English? And like, well, why is it natural to sing in English and not in French? I mean, we should sing in the language we feel comfortable with singing with. So, of course, there's critique, but as long as I'm happy, as long as you, as an artist or as a person, are happy with what you do. I mean, an artist is a person too, just as whoever you are. Like, as long as you're happy with what you do and you feel comfortable and you don't harm anybody, you're fine. You should do that. You should not listen to the negative critique, because the most important thing is that you're happy.
So I read that you can sleep for more than 12 hours.
Yes.
12 hours? That sounds a lot. Do you do that often?
Is it a talent? I don't know. No, I don't do that often. It was quite a time ago, but I could every day. Because I wake up a little and then I'm like, oh no, I want to sleep again, and then I can sleep for 4, 5, 6, 7 more hours. And yes, it's not a talent and it's not very good. But you know, when you sleep that long, afterwards you don't have much more energy. You're even more tired, because your body is just used to sleep. So right now I sleep like 6 to 8 hours, 9 hours, which is fine, because after 6 hours I'm okay. And I have a lot of energy, so that's good, because I have to have energy. But I'm already, when there's one day off, I sleep not 14 hours, but like 10, 11 hours, yeah.
That's also nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So now we're here in Sweden, and your boyfriend is half Swedish, yes. I understand? Yeah.
Quarter, half, I don't know. He told me, he always told me he's half, and then I realized that he's only a quarter. So his mother was born here, and she grew up in Stockholm. So yes, and he's here now. He came here yesterday. I'm so happy, and we went together yesterday. We were like through the city and everything, and I'm really looking forward to the next days with him. But he has Swedish family, yes.
So family here in Sweden?
Yes, I don't have here.
He has, yeah.
Maybe my future family. I don't know. Maybe if I'm not thinking about marriage yet.
Maybe he is.
No. I'm only 19, but of course, I would one day love to marry him one day.
So you're 19. You're one of the young contestants this year. There are a few young.
And Jamie Lee, who are younger than me.
Yeah. And do you have some favorites or some you want
It's different. It's difficult to say favorites because,
something you like?
of course, I like lots of songs, and those I don't really like. I mean, they're awesome as well, but they're just not my kind of music. But I love the people anyway. So of course, there's some songs I identify most with, like songs that I sing in private as well, songs that I learned. For example, the Italian song "Nessun grado di separazione." I learned the Italian song, like just the first verse and the first chorus, because I really liked that song. When I heard it the first time, I was like, "What a beautiful song!" But then I wanted to listen to it again and again and again, and I really fell in love with it because it's beautiful. I like Poland as well. And France, of course, like not France, but France as well from Sweden, but France, Amir.
Yeah.
And Bulgaria, I like it very much too. But I would say I like those ballads like Poland and Francesca, like Mikhail and Francesca. I love those songs. Yeah,
Very international with Italian, and you speak some Italian too?
No, I don't. It took me quite a time because they use such long sentences and it's very short, the music, and every verse sounds very different. So it was hard for me to learn it, but I really wanted to do that because just for me, I wanted to sing that song.
Yeah.
I know it by heart. Like I don't know it by heart, but I do sometimes sing it on my own when nobody's listening. And I sang it with her together too, because I met her in Austria, and we exchanged songs like that.
That's nice. So will we hear Loin d'ici in English maybe at some point?
For the moment, I don't think so, because I mean, if sometimes somehow naturally the song happen to rewrite it in English and not just translate it, because you have to rewrite it properly. Maybe we'll do it, but I don't think that you can just force yourself to do so, because it just has to come naturally.
Yeah.
So maybe one day, but not for the moment. It's gonna stay French now.
So last question. I've learned something about a Superman
Pose?
pose.
Yes.
What is that? Could you,
Actually,
maybe
yeah,
show?
I can show you. It's when you're nervous. Apparently, it gives you much.
To have this with me.
Yeah, it gives you power when you stand like this. Gives you the energy and the strength to do that, and you don't get so nervous. My best friend taught me that. I'm not sure if it works, but for me, it's like my personal thing that I do before I get nervous, and yeah, it kind of helps because it gives you the feeling that you're a superhero, you're invincible, you can do that, and then you go out on stage and you're a superhero singer. I don't know.
So we're looking forward to see you as a superhero, and especially just as Zoe on the stage.
Thank you.
The best of luck.
Thank you very much.